Since time immemorial, humanity has sought answers to the most profound questions. Who are we? What is reality? In what is our place in this vast and mysterious cosmos? We have been taught to see the universe as a machine, made of solid, predictable gears, a world of cause and effect. But what if that were only a small part of the story? What if the true nature of reality were much more magical and surprising than we could ever imagine? Welcome to a journey into the essence of creation, where science and spirituality intertwine. Today, we are going to unveil the secrets of quantum mechanics and to answer two questions that will resonate deep within your being. What is it? The secret language of the universe. What does it have to do with you? The confirmation that you're not a simple observer, but a creator of reality. Part 1. The reality beyond the senses. The physics we know, the one of large objects, has served us to build buildings and send rockets to the moon. Is the physics of appearance, the one that governs the world we see and touch, a world of cause and effect. But what if that were only a small part of the story? What if the true nature of reality were much more magical and surprising than we could ever imagine? Quantum mechanics is not just a branch of physics. It is the revelation that the universe, at its most fundamental level, is not solid or predictable. It is a vast ocean of energy, potential, and vibration. The principle of duality. In our reality, a coin is either heads or tails. A radio wave is not a person. But in this subtle realm, subatomic particles have a dual nature, as if they lived in two worlds at the same time. Sometimes they manifest as matter, as a fixed point, and other times as pure energy, like a vibrational wave. The famous double-slit experiment shows us with this astonishing clarity. When we observe these particles, they act like matter. But when we stop observing them, they behave like energy, as if our consciousness were the lighthouse that illuminates one of the infinite possibilities of their existence. It reveals to us that the act of observing is not a passive act, but an act of creation. Part 2. The invisible connection. The principle of superposition. Imagine you are a being of unlimited potential. At every moment, you are not just one version of yourself, but all versions at once. The version that achieved their dreams, the one still on the path, the one who doubted. All exist simultaneously. This is the principle of superposition. A particle is not in just one place. It is a wave of probability that exists in multiple states at the same time. Just like the famous Schrödinger cat, which in the stillness of the box is a mixture of alive and dead. Only when the observer connects, the wave collapses and a single reality manifests. This invites us to reflect. Could it be that our physical reality is a manifestation of our own consciousness? What if through our intention and attention we are collapsing the infinite possibilities of the universe into the reality we experience? The principle of entanglement. This is where science brushes against the sacred. Imagine two soulmates separated by distance, but who still feel and think the same things. Coincidence? Quantum mechanics suggests it's not. Quantum entanglement is the confirmation of cosmic unity. Two particles can be created in the same event, and regardless of the distance that separates them, they remain connected. If one changes its state, the other does so instantaneously. It is irrefutable proof that in its essence, everything in the universe is not separate, but forms part of a single cosmic being. It is the science behind intuition, telepathy, that deep connection we feel with nature or with other beings. Part 3. The inner universe. You might think these concepts are mere abstractions, with no connection to your daily life. But the truth is that the technology surrounding us is the materialization of these quantum principles. Your mobile phone, your computer, The lasers in a scanner are nothing more than tools we have created by understanding the vibrational nature of matter. Your phone's transistors work because electrons can pass through physical barriers, manifesting the energy of potential. Every LED that lights up on your television is a reminder of how energy, in the form of an electron moving between vibrational levels, turns into light. They are examples of how we have learned to interact with the energetic matrix of the universe. But the true revelation is not in the technology, but in you. Your consciousness, your thoughts, your emotions are also energy. And just as the observer collapses the wave of probability of an electron, your consciousness has the power to collapse the infinite possibilities of the universe into the reality you live. The universe is not something separate from you. You are a small universe in yourself, a reflection of the cosmos. And now that you know this secret, what reality are you going to manifest? Part 4. The Great Revelation. We have seen that quantum physics not only explains how matter works, but also invites us to reevaluate our own existence. The role of the conscious observer. Let's remember the double-slit experiment. Scientists placed the camera to see which path the electron took, and the electron, which had previously behaved as a wave of possibilities, was forced to choose a single path. Our observation compelled it to manifest. This leads us to a profound question. If the scientist's consciousness affected the electron, is it not possible that your own consciousness, your most intimate thoughts, are affecting the reality around you? Think about your intentions, your dreams, what you truly want. In Newtonian physics, this would just be a thought. But in quantum physics, your intention is not a mere thought. It is a vibrational energy that is interacting with the potential field of the universe. You're sending a signal, collapsing a possibility from a vast sea of them. This is not magic, it's quantum synchronicity. From probability to creation, quantum mechanics frees us from a deterministic universe. Instead of living in a world where the destiny is already written, it reveals to us a universe of infinite possibilities. There is not just one future, but a spectrum of futures waiting to be manifested. You are the artist, and your consciousness is the paintbrush. Every thought, every emotion, every action is a stroke that shapes the canvas of your life. We have journeyed from atoms to galaxies, and we have discovered that the deepest laws of reality are not those of separation, but of connection, duality, and unlimited potential. Quantum mechanics is not just a scientific theory. It is a gateway to a deeper understanding of who you are. It teaches you that you are a multidimensional being, capable of manifesting your reality, connected to everything that exists. That your mind is not just a receiver of information, but a cosmic antenna that interacts with the quantum field of possibilities. So, the next time you stop to think, to feel, or simply to exist, remember, you are not just a body in the universe. You are the universe in a body. And now that you know this secret, what reality are you going to manifest?